I've seen on a garage conversion, I've seen, metal roofing, which didn't even match the existing structure. Metal roofing is very expensive. So I was curious and I asked the client, I said, hey, why did you guys go with the metal roof? Oh, the architect loves doing, like, he loves putting metal roofs on all of his projects. And he's, well, that's nice, but it's not his money. Clients also get excited about designing a space. So features that look nice or are a would be nice to have feature, it's easy to throw in the design phase without really considering cost and what that's going to cost. So jumping in value engineering is really all about, as a client being open to suggestions and open to input that may change your mind on your final design. But overall, if cost is a big factor in your decision or your ability to actually build the structure, those are conversations you want to have early on. It saves time and money that way.
You told a great story the other day about your worst the situation of value engineering you've ever seen. Will you retell that story?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we had a client, and this is a great example of over engineering or over designing and allowing the architect to have too much say without consulting a contractor or someone that has experience. We got a set of plans. This was a few years ago, and the architect was designing a 1,200 square foot ADU above a three-car garage, so it was two-story. The budget was healthy. It was $600,000. We were able, in a normal case, like that is very doable, depending on the finishes.
A lot, but
But
it's
where
doable. Yeah.
it's a lot, but it's doable. It's a big space. It was nicer finishes. It was for their parents.
Yeah.
And so when we got to it, when we went out to the site to do a site walk, we realized that the architect had actually placed the structure into a hillside that would have to be excavated.
Hmm.
It would require 12 by 18-foot retaining walls surrounding the building on three sides. And it was 300 yards away from sewer, water, and electrical tie-ins. The closest sewer tie-in was across the street, so it would have required right-of-way work to tie into that.
Wow.
So the project estimated cost, just for looking at it on a set of plans two-dimensionally, we were like, yeah, we can get this done for your budget. But when we really took a look at the site and realized where the architect had placed it and all the extra site work that was going to be involved, the bid came out to over $1 million, way out of budget. And instead of moving forward with the build, the guy ended up buying his neighbor's house for his parents for a little under 900,000. So over his
Wow.
budget, but it was a full home for what it would have cost to build the ADU.
What do you think those designs cost him?
Those designs and just knowing the architects as we worked with them in the past, the designs probably cost between 40 and 50,000.